What's going on, good people? It's Nguvu here from my Run-A-Gun Firearms training, and tonight I wanted to go over a new piece of kit that I got from Mantis. They did send it to me for free, full disclosure, but I didn't guarantee that I was just going to speak glowingly about it. So if you know me, I'm going to tell the truth what I think about it. But they did send it to me for free, so I wanted to go over it today. So it's the Mantis Blackbeard AR-15 resetting or auto reset system. So what it is a magazine. This is battery operated. They do give you a USB cord that you can charge it with. So it'll just go in your mag well. It'll snap in just like it normally would, like a normal mag. And then they give you a BCG that has a charging handle. So you'll take your BCG out. You'll take your charging handle out. This unit does not move at all. So what you're going to do is when you pop your BCG and your charging handle out, you're going to fold your hammer back down, put this unit back in, close it, pop your pin back in, and then you're good to go. At that point, you'll hear it engage when I put the mag in. Hear that, and we're in. So at this point, what it's going to do is, not only is it going to fire a green pulse, but it's also going to reset the trigger. So if I press the trigger, put it on fire would help, right? So if I press the trigger, gun goes bang, then I can reset, and it resets exactly where my normal trigger would. So it's not altering your trigger at all. It has the same weight and feel of your actual trigger because that's what you're using. It just resets it. So bang, and then when I want to reset, I can come forward to my reset. So this is really good for training height over bore. So you can do one of those drills where you put a target at a particular distance, and then your goal is to put rounds in a small area. So you have to account for the height of your optic versus where your barrel or your bore is, right? So it's really good for that because it'll teach you where you need to aim at certain distances based on your zero. I'm a 100-yard zero guy. I can't see much farther than that anyway without magnification. So for me, that's good enough. So knowing what my zero is, I know where I need to hold over at distances that are shorter than that or closer than that. But it's a really good piece of kit. Safety works just like it was. You're still going to need to toggle your selector, get on target, and you can fire shots, and it's going to shoot a green pulse. I'll fire a round or two here. I'll just step behind the camera just so you can see it. Now, so far, the only knock that I have on it is that you cannot run the trigger. So if I'm shooting this fast, I'm fine. But if I try to go as fast as I can, like a really quick controlled pair, see I was hesitating a little bit, I can get ahead of the trigger and outrun the trigger a little bit. But that's only in extreme situations when I'm literally trying to press the trigger as fast as possible. You can get ahead of the trigger. But for most normal training applications, I wonder if this will close, that won't close. For most normal training applications, it'll be just fine. The laser itself is adjustable for windage and elevation. So for some reason you need to adjust just kind of where your point of aim versus point of impact is. You can adjust that. But so far so good. I'm really loving it. I've been neglecting my rifles for way too long. So this is something that's really gotten me back into dry firing with my rifle, especially since you don't have to go quick and then run your charging handle to get another realistic trigger press. So this is a really, really, really good unit. So I'm looking forward to running it into the ground as much as possible, and then kind of providing an update down the road a little bit. But if you have any questions about the Blackbeard, let me know.
About. Give me the 14 when it's 14, me kill 14, what you know about? AR-15, the class 16, me dinner the start steam, what you know about?